Hey everybody, what's happening? Back, first night of Spring League. Bowling on the 2024 Junior Gold TV show pattern. So starting off with something a little softer. See if we can pull that up. There we go, 2024 Junior Gold, 41 feet, 27.4 mils, 3.1 to 1. A little 3D look at it. So there it is. Like I said, something a little bit softer to start out. Hey Chris, what's happening? No more gloves. Yeah. He's just trying to simplify a little bit. Fewer things. Move my mic around a little bit here. One less thing to keep up with. What's up, Nail? The Nail is back. See if I can see what he's throwing here. Dodged a couple of 710s there, leaving just a 10 pin. So they did practice on this one last week and had some pretty good scores, especially to start off on the fresh. Got Diego up here. Read a little early on him. 3-6-10. So Nail, I've always missed the streams. I haven't been on kind of a break from League since I think the middle of December, so yeah, it's been a while. Went to Reno to team trials. Didn't get any videos out of that. He was actually sick with food poisoning the first day up until like 1 hour before the first squad, so just trying to manage that, skip the videos. Trying to keep him alive through the whole week. Luke coming off of the strike in the first frame. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was a rough start. So that's absolute power, it looks like. Surprise, surprise. Go. The ball, it's credit. There you go. I got the corners out that time. Oh, Super Cooper bringing the heat. Nail got a physics blackout. Love that thing. Yeah, physics blackout. It's pretty sweet ball. Looks like. Yeah, Brady did a live ball review of that one a couple weeks ago. Luke coming in a little bit light. Yeah, nice pickup. Got the level, still needs to review that. A couple of them. Got a stronger one and a weaker one. So hopefully that'll be the next one. Maybe Wednesday. So ITRC's got a tournament there. Thursday and through the weekend. And then there's a Equinox on the way, I hear, too. So maybe next week get that one done. So that looks like it's going to be a pretty good house shot ball. No 10 pin. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I think he got a little bit more out to the right. There's quite a bit of friction out on the gutter here at JB Allen Bowl in Allen, Texas. So if you can get it out to the gutter, it will It will hook. So I hear this 3-game league, and every other week they've got a tournament night, and this is a tournament night where the top 8 from each division goes and qualifies for bracket single elimination match play. So everyone's trying to get in the top 8, either the low, medium, or high division. A little slower speed on that one and a little more forward. Did not work out. Yeah, the Equinox, yeah, it does look interesting. New cover, new core, new everything. Interesting to see how it works out. Is it 7 or 6? Oh, and he picked it up. Yeah, that was 6. 8-pin back there. Diego with early double. Check out that spare conversion. Nice. Naturally, yeah. Zeke, how much do these guys score? Depends. So this pattern's a little bit easier, usually. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio. So they've got some more hook to the outside than usual. Usually they're all on junior gold pattern. This is a junior gold pattern, but qualifying junior gold pattern or advancers round, and they tend to be pretty tough. The low 2-to-1s or 1-to-1s. So the lower the ratio, flatter the pattern, less hook outside. Check them out on this shot, getting it out. Looked pretty good. Got it. Yeah, so it looks like moving in, getting it out to the friction's going to be the play. All right, Diego, 3 in a row. Still got 277 out there. Looked a little left. Oh, got it. All right, so Diego, still 277 possible. Early in game 1. Zeke's high game was 108. There you go. Yeah, I'd expect the top score for 3 games around probably 630 or so. Okay, lost the stream. Oh, looks like it's still going. Yeah, it's still going on my end here. Cooper, they're there, trying to convert that light first one. Does not get it. Yeah, so after this game, they're going to move pairs. Left pair moves left, or left lane moves left, right lane moves right. Alright, so up on the right lane, kind of moved right and went a little bit straighter, more up the back with it. Let's see what he does here. Looks like he's out to the right again. A little more hand on it. Oh, trips out the 7-pin. Huge. Alright, so Diego going for 4 in a row. Take the early lead. Yeah, so Brady, Diego, light hit. Oh, big messenger. Slapped it out. Yeah, Brady, Diego, and Luke, they'll all move together to the left. So starting 7, they'll go 5 and then 3. Ooh, Luke through the nose. Big Greek church. Check out this 7-pin kick. Out to about the 3 board. Ball deflects a little bit. 4-pin trips out the 7. Clifton, we're going to see Brady roll 300 the physics blackout tonight. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, hopefully. He's got 2 more games to do it. He's throwing the absolute power now. Usually it'll be the Summit Ascent after this, although it could be the physics blackout. I know he's got it with him. This place does have quite a bit of built-in friction. Physics blackout with the NEX cover might be a little cover strong for this place. The absolute power he's throwing now is pretty old, over a year old I think now. He tried throwing it at Beat the Champs in practice in Chicago, and Poplar Creek had like even more friction than here, and it just was not doing much of anything. Grayson, what's up? All right, so Diego here going for 5 in a row. That big score in game 1. So the bracket will be the first round. 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, 3 plays 4, 3 plays 6. Sorry. Game 1 is round 1's just 1 game. So anything can happen. We've seen the number 1 seed upset by the number 8 quite a few times. Because they go on a new pair and they only have 2 practice shots, so you kind of, whoever gets it figured out first, it's got a big advantage. All right, Luke trying to come back after the Greek church. Oh, splits him. Or splits this 7-8, gets him out. Yeah, clipped him with the gloves. He stopped wearing them. He had a couple months ago, a few weeks without any tournaments, and just trying to simplify things. One less thing to keep track of and worry about. So wanted to try without it and liked it, and seems to be doing pretty good. Kalini, is this just league bowling? Just league bowling. This is league bowling. And you're watching it. After this, they do a tournament bracket. Top 8 qualify. How old are these guys? It's youth league, so from young to under 18. I know Brady, Diego, and Luke are all 17. Need some hook on that one, and no trip 7 on that. Daquan saying, hey, from Boston. Probably pretty chilly up there. It's below freezing here in Dallas. That seems pretty cold to us. Kalini, never watched anything like this, just appeared on your feed. Well, there you go. Well, thanks for watching. Grayson, unlucky 7. Yeah, those corner pins. Killer. Scoop saying hi from Michigan. Whopping 9 degrees in Kansas. Yeah, we were watching the college tournament at Plano last weekend. The guys going back up to Wichita State. Weren't too thrilled about it. Down in the single digits up there. Ooh, oh, Diego tripping 4 pins. Let's go. Bowling's awesome. You'll never get a 300, but glad you got a 200. Hey, you go, 200's legit. Keep practicing, that 300 will get there. 10 degrees in Kentucky. What? That's crazy. Yeah, Dallas got snow last week. Yeah, we sure did. Holy cow. I think Houston's getting it tonight or tomorrow. Minus 10 in Detroit. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, we were up there in the summer. It was nice for Junior Gold. Diego's got some power on him. Yeah, man, Diego's a beast. What does he have? 6 in a row now? Going for the big score here, game 1. There, yep, that's going to do it. Bam. This is in Allen. Yes, JB Allen Bowl in Allen, Texas. Sup, April? Thanks for watching. Oh, Luke, bringing the heat. Foundation frame with the strike. Real woodlands. Now these are synthetic. They are AMF though. The approaches are newer and they're pretty slick. The lanes are not. A lot of friction on this surface. Daquan with the 299 high game. Was it a 10 pin? It's always a 10 pin. So yeah, April loves bowling. Sweet. Where you watching from, April? So they're bowling on the Junior Gold TV show pattern from last year. Something a little bit easier to get them started off this first week of league. Fort Francis. Cool. Grayson Boulder Tournament Emporia on wood lanes. Yeah, that would be tough. Wood's hard enough to begin with. Gotta have some oil on that. Vaughn handicap 65. Rolling a 195. Sweet. Clifton is ready to use the Zen 25 or Road Warrior in league. Those two look pretty good. Hasn't used the Zen 25 a whole lot. We were at Beat the Champs last week in Chicago, and he was throwing the Road Warrior and got a 300 his last game with that one. And check that out on Storm's YouTube page or Facebook page too. It was a cool finish with Kyle Troop, Verity Crawley, Malia Briggs. Bowling the target score show for Beat the Champs. So Ryan's buddy just shot a 279. Let's go. All right, is this the 10th frame? It is 10th frame. .238 possible. The light shot, got the 8-pin out. Any advice between Black Widow Mania and Road Grip Tension Star S2 between the two? No idea what the Black Widow Mania does. Tension Star S2, Brady has not thrown that a whole lot. It is a solid version of the regular Tension Star, so it'd be a little earlier if that's what you're looking for. The Tension Star can be a little long and flippy for some people, but if you want a little smoother shape, the S2 would be a pretty good choice. Beat the Champ, saw it on Facebook. Kyle True, yeah, Kyle and Verity had a cool video of it on our Instagram from the lane side view. Wow, that Messengers went right in front of that 10-pin. All right, so 217 to start for Brady. Diego's on a 277 pace here. If he can finish off this 10th frame. There it is. Yeah, so after this game, these guys are going to move to or not 2. They're going to move 1 pair to the left. Be on 5 and 6. You see the Lions and Commanders final score in the NFL. I did. I don't remember what it was. So the Commanders pulled it out at the end. All right, so Diego in the 270s. Let's go. Patrick just getting into bowling, getting a whole new setup. So you're bowling back up, and now you're going to be a lefty. Were you bowling right-handed back up? And now you're going to be a lefty? Oh, a 2-8 to finish. Oh, he had that 7 spare in the second, so yeah, he could have gotten a 280, but 278, good start. Ten-pin bowling checking in, saying hi. Wow, the whole sport of 10-pin bowling, that is huge. What's up? All right. Let me wrap my head around this. Left hand backup on the right side as a lefty. Okay. Be a good good trick to have when the left's not there. Oh, Luke tripping out the 4. So he's going to go 180, I bet, here, this last shot. So can you throw regular lefty as well? Just get that urethane, throw it out to the gutter. That needs some hold or some crossover. All right, so he gets 9 for 179. All right, so they're going to move 1 pair left. All right, as they do that, I'm going to switch scenes here, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. All right, we're back. catch up on the chat. Ryan, anyone got ball recommendation for two-hander, possibly switching to one-hand? Don't do it. Was bowling one-handed last night for fun and actually did pretty good. Yeah, I would stick with the two hands. Yeah, it depends what you're bowling on, just as a benchmark. Phase 2 is always good. Something a little shinier. Phase AI is pretty good. Yeah, Sync likes the Ion Max. That's a good one. It is a very strong ASIM, so it is going to be early and hook quite a bit. So using the Journey one hand. Yeah, so that one's a symmetrical. I would say probably stick with a symmetrical. Sublime Focus is pretty good as well. It's going to be earlier than the Journey as well. Yeah, Ion Pro, a lot of people like that one. Tension Star, a lot of people like that one as well. Just depends what you're looking for. Those two are cleaner, so they'll go longer. Depends on your ball speed, revs, and that type of stuff. Oh yeah, IQ Ruby, that's a good one too. Yeah, EJ does pretty well for himself. If you can do EJ Tackett stuff one-handed, then go one-handed. All right, we got Trevor on this pair. Looks like he got them all, yeah. And Brady leaving a 4-pin. All right, see if Diego can pick up where he left off. It's 278. What are we bowling on? A great question. I'll hold up here. Diego found a little early friction in this right lane. Hi. Or no, that guy right there. Yep. There we go. 2024 Junior Gold U18, 41 feet. 3.1-to-1 ratio. That's what they're bowling on. Is that Aiden Furukawa? It is not. Not sure who you're talking about. Aiden is in, I think, Savannah right now. Going to SCAD. Why would a bowler use his bowling hand to wipe his shoes prior to throwing the ball? Get stuff off your shoe, I guess. So the regular tension star hook's sharper. And what's the difference between the 1 and the 2? The 2 is a stronger, I don't know if it's the same cover stock or just comes more dull. The 2 is a solid, I know that, and it is duller out of the box. So it will be earlier and a little bit slower. I think the regular tension star has a pearl, so it's going to be faster off the spot. So it just depends what you want. Get the Ion if you haven't. Good ball for heavy oil patterns. Yep, it's a good first game ball. If you're on a lot of oil, it is going to be strong and early. All right, did not trust that one, but got him out. Did anyone move their mark when they switched sets? You mean when they switched pairs, do they move? Yeah, so that's the thing. Bowling, you go to a new pair, it's going to be different based on who did what for that game before you. And you don't know what your ball's going to do until you take a shot. You got to watch what it does and make an adjustment off of that. Logan, what up, Random? What's the purpose of using gloves when bowling? Oh, that pin disappeared. Use them often. Yeah, he used to for two-handers, especially when you use urethane. Lots of times the cover stock retains the oil on there, so your hands can slip around. You don't have that thumb anchoring in the ball to keep your hand in the same spot. Your left hand, when that's on the front of the ball, that can move around a little bit as well, so it just keeps your hand in the same spot on the ball. What patterns? The 2024 Junior Gold TV show pattern. And Brady's letter A. 9 spare strike in game number 2. So after 3 games, they go into an 8-person bracket. Top 8 go into 8-person bracket for single elimination bracket play. Alright, Brady up on the right lane. I think he 4-pinned. Looks like a little slower. Oh, tripped out the 10-pin. Clifton, when switching pairs, you look at who's bowling ahead of you so you can try and predict the pattern breakdown better. Yes, that is an advanced move. If you can do that, lots of times the pros will have ball reps, and their main job is to try and scout ahead and see who's doing what ball they're throwing, where they're throwing, and give you a read on what's working and what's not on that pair. So, yeah, the foot wiping transferred from shoes and the finger holes. 50 years, can't understand it. Yeah, I know. I think it just becomes kind of your pre-shot routine, something you're comfortable with. Luke bringing the heat with the double. And Trevor here up on the right lane. Trevor's still U12, a giant U12. His last year, I think he was 10th at Junior Gold last year. Tough two-hander out of Maybank, Texas. And he got 6 on that one. So he's got an 8-pin hiding back there. Looks like a house shot. Everyone playing down and in. Yeah, for them it's... Ooh, nice spare. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's more like a house shot than anything they're going to get this season. So 3-to-1 ratio. House shot is usually at least 12-to-1. So it'd be like 4 times harder than a house shot. Alright, Brady back up on the left lane, working on a double. Getting it out to the 3-board, light hits. Ooh, carried it. So he's got 3 in a row. Diego drilled the pocket here on the right lane. Like he 2-10'd or 4-10'd his last shot on the left. So he'll make an adjustment. Let's see if it works out for him. Looks pretty good. There we go. Yeah, so Diego's playing up the track there for double for him. Oh, is it gonna go? It will not. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna need a reset. Gonna need that 4-pin back. But we got Luke here. Luke working on a double. Luke going for the spare. Yep, turkey. So while we wait for that, I'm going to check out some standings. Some outstanding standings. Be right back. All right, so standings, Diego with a 278 leads the way, and Trevor here with a 245. Clara Campbell, she was 5th at Junior Gold a couple years ago for the girls, 235. Brady's 217 in 4th. Alberto 216. We got Ethan +8, Garrett -3, and Evan -12. Running out the top 8. Keenan, another question. Where'd the term 2 hands come? Older bowlers would explain basically carrying the ball longer. Yep, so you've got your left hand on the front of the ball through more of the swing. It goes through the back swing and then comes off usually right before the release. Ooh, it's got a hook. Oh, he trips out the 2-pin. Yikes. Camera up a smidge. No, what can't you see? The top or the bottom? The screen I'm looking at, I can see the whole scoreboard. So let me know. Is the redhead the best bowler? That's Brady, and that's what they're here to find out. You never know who's the best bowler until you bowl. Luke, oh, the high shot does not carry the 7-pin. You can't see the top. All right. How's that? All right, Trevor. Ooh, is that another 6? It is. Got an 8-pin back there. Ooh, the light mixer gets him out. Jerry Joe, I think I could beat the redhead. Maybe. Oh, Trevor converting it twice in one game. Yeah, carrying everything except the kitchen sink. That's about right. Did you get the 10-pin out? Did not. Yeah, that's why he likes the Absolute Power. Usually he's a Reality, then Absolute Power. And the next one's been the Summit Ascent recently. Is that a 5-bagger? Oh, it is. It's sneaking a 5-bagger in on us. All right, Diego with the spare. Clifton, big 5-bagger. Kenton, why 2 hands instead of 1? It is easier. The big problem with bowling one-handed is getting your thumb out of the ball at the right time. And most two-handers do not have a thumb in the ball, so it's easier to keep your hand further underneath the ball for longer. And the more underneath the ball your hand is when you're releasing it, the more you can roll the ball off your hand and create more revolutions. And the more revs you've got, the less deflection you'll get when the ball hits the pins. You can't do that with one hand. You can. People have been doing it for a long time, but they found out when you've got your thumb in the ball, you can't really have your palm underneath the ball as long as well. All right, slow and shaping it a little bit too slow. 9-pin interrupts his 5-bagger pack of Franks. Yeah, who saw Brady on Beat the Champs in Chicago? Yeah, first time on the show. Only the second year they've had youth bowlers. Usually it's just the U.S. Open champion and the Women's Open champion. All right, did not like that spare shot, but picked it up. Yep, after game one of, I think, 6 or 7 splits and a 160, finished game 3 with a big 300. Cool to watch. Check that out on Storm's Facebook or YouTube channel. SPI Live on YouTube. Quinton. All right, Quinton. Any professionals use that form? Yes, probably 3 or 4 out of the top 5 bowlers, depending on who you ask. What's Brady's score? He is A, which, yeah, it's hard to read. I think he is... Yeah, I can't see it either. We'll see when it comes around. I think he's spare, 5-bagger, 9 spare. All right, Trevor back up, looking to bounce back in the 8th after that 6 count with the open. There it is. Oh, wraps a 10-pin. Looks like 158 in the 6th, spare in the 7th. Yeah, we'll see what. Yeah, 159 in the 6th. 9 spare in the 7th. Ooh, got that outright. Yeah, too right, too soon. Creek Church. 230 on house. Yeah, it doesn't bowl on house too often, so it doesn't have like a house average or anything. All right, so 181 open in the 8th. So 241 max score. Made Junior Team USA. He did, yep, last year. Junior Team USA. Still has the backpack. So you want to hook up both left and right in this league. Sometimes towards the end, things get a little toasty. That looked like a good one. Yep. You might see some backup balls come into play. Probably not on this pattern, I would guess. There's enough volume up there to hold up. Raymond, unfortunately, I didn't make it to try out the Reno team trials every first week in January. Used to be in Vegas, seems to be in Reno now. All right, Brady giving it the high, hard one in the ninth. Getting him out. It's his favorite thing to do. Twice Dallas, Fort Worth, and Indianapolis. Yeah, for the last several years, it's been in Vegas at Gold Coast. It was in Reno at the bowling stadium this last year. But it's probably moved around a little bit. Reno's way better. Yeah, the bowling stadium is pretty cool. It's Diego leaves a 4-pin. Is it just a 4-pin? Might be Road Warrior time, game 3. Yeah, might be. We'll have to see. Pink shirt getting Brooklands. Oh yeah, someone's on 5 in a row after a couple opens. Luke here looking for 3 in a row. Labels the pocket. There's your one-hander if you're looking for one-handers. Little single-handed 2-finger. I assume no thumb. Recommendation on balls. Yeah, well, pretty much anything out there. Just get it drilled correctly. Have someone look at how you throw it. Get it drilled up for you. And another wrap 10 there for Trevor. Any recommend, is it worth changing to 2 hands? Might be if you can try it and standard control. Hit your mark. And Tom Doherty bowls 1 hand, no thumb. He seems to do pretty good. All right, big 10-pin for Trevor in the 10th. He likes it, gets it. Ooh. The old 257 after the Greek church on that left lane. So big conversion here to get a fill shot. Oh, he converts it. See if he looks at a different ball. Yep. probably a Summit Ascent. There we go. That looks better. So 221. Summit Ascent in to save the day. Diego getting the first one. Yeah, one hand, no thumb, force your hand to stay under the ball longer, which can be good. Yep, so it's very similar to two-hander. You just got to be strong enough to hold on to it. How many rolling bags do we bring? If we know the pattern, usually 3 with a spare ball, so that's 8 regular balls in a spare ball. If we don't know, then sky's the limit. But for league, maybe 4 if we don't know what the pattern's going to be. For tournaments with multiple patterns, probably 5 bags. 5 or 6. All right, Diego with the spare, so 215. I suspect he'll probably keep the lead with that. Luke kind of twirling it, getting it down the lane. And he's at 4 in a row now. He was... Where was he after game 1? Let's find out together. All right, he was in 10th at minus 21. He will move up quite a bit. Yeah, Diego is pretty good. He and Brady have squared off a number of times. At the CityView Youth Open about a month ago, Diego went like back 7 or something in a 2-game match. Take him out. Yeah, so Luke 246. That will move him into the cut with 1 game to go. Yeah, spinning the ball. Yep. Yep, spinning it through the fronts. Getting it down the lane. All right, so getting ready to move into game number 3, the deciding game. This will be the top 8 advance to single elimination bracket play. Round 1 is 1 game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Rounds 2 and 3 are 2-game total pins, so just like the match play at Junior Gold, which is what this league preparing these kids for. I think we're going to have 35 or so out of this league go to Junior Gold in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Or Appleton for U18 boys, at least.
I was wondering, I was talking to your parents about that. I know you did know.
Yeah, powerful players choose to loft to clear the heads as well as balling down. Yeah, see that quite a bit, especially here. Usually in match play, we'll get to a little bit of loft, especially with more ratio in the pattern like we have here. You can just kind of get it right, feel confident in it hooking back. Right, so the pair to their left has a couple more shots left. Then we'll move the cameras and get some scores in. All right, there we go. All right, we'll get those cameras moved. And don't go nowhere, we'll be right back. All right, it won't let me change scenes, so it's going to be a wild ride for everybody. Let's go. All right, we're back. That was fun. All right, so last game here, qualifying. Right, the shape looks pretty good. Rayman, wish the PBA would do this stuff. What stuff? Like, they've got Volt TV. I was watching the PTQ this morning for Delaware. That was pretty cool. You do have to subscribe to it though. But they've got more cameras and people. All right, Diego looking pretty good on his first shot. All right, we'll get some results after game 2 and everyone gets their scores in. Oh, 5-pin not going for Luke. I think Luke's throwing the reality. He's going to have a hard time getting it down the lane, so he's kind of floating it through there. Floating it through the fronts. Diego locked in. Yeah, he is. I didn't catch what his second game was, but yeah, whenever Diego's first shot sends 10 back, you gotta worry about that. Oh! Almost getting the 2-4-10 off the wall. All right, 4-6-10 over here on the left lane. Gets the field goal. And Brady looks like, yep, some of descent on the right lane. Going full Simo with the high hard one up the right. His favorite thing to do. So Diego's left of him, more in the middle, playing the oil a little bit more. Ooh, Diego goes high, 3-10. Came off straight, that's why he kicked the field goal. Yeah, the Lions could have used him yesterday. Too soon? Nice spare for Diego. Hayden there, picking up a 10-pin. So Luke with the reality, his first shot on this right lane. And just a little bit light. The 4-8. Tough spare, the 4-8, very choppable. A little more shape on that. Unnecessary messenger. Oh, chops the 4 off the 8 right in front of it. So Luke is a no spare ball guy. Just flattens his hand out. Diego, ooh, that red pretty hard. Gets the 4-pin to go. Look a little tighter. Yeah. Not sure what people were throwing hopefully not urethane on this pattern, but there might have been some urethane going down the lane. Stretching that pattern out a little bit. Oh, wow. 4.9. Just popped off the end of the pattern for him. So that's what they're bowling on. 2024 Junior Gold TV pattern, 41 feet, 27 mils, 3.1 to 1 ratio. So that's what they're dealing with. A little off balance through the nose. 3.6. Right, we'll see if we got any results up after 2. All right, so we got Diego still in first, plus 93. Alberto had a 182 in game 2. He's plus 59. Brady plus 38. Trevor plus 27. Luke here on this pair as well, plus 25. Ethan plus 24. Clara plus 21. Evan plus 4. Annika. Awesome two-hander. It's plus 2, so just 2 out of the cut. Hayden here on this pair is minus 13. And I wasn't looking, but sounded like a good shot. No pins left, so can't complain. So Hayden here is minus 13. So 17 out of the cut. $25 out of this league alone. Yeah, I think it's 35 that have qualified already and are planning to go. So they either qualify in this league or through a tournament somewhere. So we've got 48. Some people just don't go. Even if you do qualify, they may not go. It is in Green Bay. It's been in Indianapolis, Detroit, back and forth a couple times in Green Bay. So a new spot was right here in Dallas in 2018, which was nice. Luke finding the line after a couple opens. Get the strike in the 4th. All right, and Hayden getting the double, looking to get into the cut. That's huge. We had like 2. Yeah, so all the players here are pretty interested in competitive sport shots. So every 2 weeks is a different sport shot pattern. Ooh, let's see what that does. Has he got it? All right, so front 5, the sum of descent. Ooh, Thunderbolt. Yeah, that was, I think, our first day of Junior Gold was at Thunder Bowl on a 50-foot pattern. And man, that was something else. It was an early squad, so I think it started at 7 in the morning. So Diego getting another one, so he's pretty much going Dutch. But looks like he'll start putting them together. Yeah, 7 in the morning, Thunder Bowl on a flat 50-foot pattern. Need some coffee after that. Cousins kids have been going to Junior Gold the last 2 years. They've been progressing each year. Yeah, it is a great way to get better at bowling. At score after, yeah, score for him I think was day 3. And he was, I think it was even. He had his big day at Super Bowl. It was plus, I think, 190 or something. So he got all his pins there. He was pretty much even for all the squads except Super Bowl. PBA Junior Nationals is in Reno, I believe. And they should be coming up with this year's schedule here for this year pretty soon. They're going to change up the formats a little bit. This year they had 3 squads of a short, medium, and long pattern, and then match play was always on short. So you're going to have the 12 best people at playing a short pattern there in Reno. I don't think they've released what the finals pattern's going to be. Kind of spinning that one a little bit, getting it through the fronts to shape up a little bit on the back end for the front 6. A little more flare on that hand, getting around it. Jack can't get the 9-pin out. All right, so Diego looking for his first double. There you go. Oh, a flat 10. Okay, I talked to Bella, wasn't sure. Yeah, I don't think she qualified this year. Yeah, Brittany didn't qualify. I went to a few. And just didn't get the spot nailed down. So maybe next year. Saw Brady practicing at the ITRC a few weeks ago. Feelings to the right during a Chris Barnes barbecue. Yeah, he's there quite a bit. ITRC, great facility to practice. Got the Specto, all the cameras and everything there. Just wish they were open a little more often, but yeah, I can't complain with all the technology and lane conditions that they can put out for you. Another 9-pin. Holy cow. All right, Hayden, what's going on or whatnot. What is Vernon Peterson in the Pro Shop at Kegel? Yeah, Kegel's a great facility as well. They can actually change the lane topography and move the parts of the lane up and down based on what you want to do. Nice shot. Front 7. There's a video that I think it was Kegel did. It was at Kegel at least, where they had Pete Weber there, and they moved the topography so the right side of the lane was sloping downwards, and so his ball didn't hook at all. It was funny to see his reaction to that situation as Diego continues his success on the left lane. A couple flat 10s on the right. Luke, that might be a ball change for him. Oh, a disaster 410. I know. Where's Luke in the standings after that? After that game, 2. All right, so he was in 5th at plus 25. So tight race. Evan at plus 4 being the cut. Brady's favorite ball has got to be the Reality. He is a big fan of that one. It's been discontinued, though, unfortunately. So he's searching for a new favorite in the current lineup. And I don't know, it might be the Summit Ascent. It seems to work out pretty well for him later in the blocks. After the Reality, Absolute Power. No longer viable. Summit Ascent seems to be pretty good, piping it up the right side like he's doing now. Kind of dumped that one out of his hand and flat 10. Brady's cooking 7-bagger. Yep, better to cook than be cooked. Labels the 10 pin. Yeah, team 8-bagger. Those spares come in handy though. Brady was in 3rd after game 2, 21 out of 2nd, and Diego was about 55 up on Brady. All right, Diego's struggle lane does not get the 3-pin out. It's just been single pins. Yeah, Ion Max pretty close to the Reality. It's strong, ASIM, pretty similar. Probably the closest thing that they have right now to a Reality. All right, nice spare for Diego. Brady bowling with Dexter shoes. No, those are the white 3G Racers. So those are the new 3Gs that don't have the little frame at the bottom, so you can actually change the entire bottom of the slide out. All right, Luke getting it to shape up after that tough open frame. Hayden there interrupting his 5 in a row, pack of Franks with a 10 pin. Hayden sparing it up, bowling his way into the cut, and this is the last game of qualifying. Top 8 advance to single elimination bracket play. And what frame we got? Ninth frame. So Brady will finish on the right. All right, nice shot. Got the 10 out. Back on Diego's good lane here. Looking for a strike in the foundation frame. He set up his 10th. Give him a shot to punch out and go plus. That looks good. Yeah, left lane good for both of them. He's sure he would prefer to finish on that lane. How long has Brady been bowling? Probably, I think 11 years, 11 or 12 years now. He's 17. Luke. Ooh, just a little slow. Goes to the nose. Disaster, though, with a 4.610. And Luke was in the cut by about 20. But I think Hayden is going to pass him up. Got Ethan, who was 1 pin behind him. Clara, who was 4 pins behind him. Evan, who was 21. A nice shot. His 9th frame. So he'll pass up Luke. Jager's probably ball change for the 10th. That's a bold move. Making that ball change. First shot in the 10th. All right, first one in the 10th here for Brady, 279 max score. Alberto's ahead of him, but I'm not sure. Oh, the wrap 10. All right, important to pick this one up and then get your count. All right, labels that one. So it's going to be in the 250s. Only question is it going to be 259 or something else? Oh no, would you ball change here? Just get a little read on something else? Ooh, the crossover for 259. Nail was watching Beat the Champs. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, it's an exciting show to watch. Storm SPI Live on YouTube. Storm page on Facebook last Thursday. Lots of ups and downs. Oh, Diego labels the first one in the 10th. All right, so he can go 220 here. Did before in Turkey. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what he was throwing before, or if he's just making an adjustment. Oh. Alright, so you can go 208. Should be good enough to still keep the lead after 3. right, nice comeback with the 208. All right, Luke 150 max. Not going to get there. 146 max. That might knock him out. Let's see if I can snipe some other scores. So Claire's on the pair just to the right. Not sure where she is on the score. Check in a second here. Hayden definitely moving into the cut. So you can go 248, it looks like. And Luke 143 last game. Hayden, nice last game. 248. So he'll be bowling in the bracket. Keenan, your dad bowl beat the champs in Detroit in 1968. Beat Ray Crybaby Booth. Awesome. Yeah, I guess it's been going for 62 years. Yeah, if you go to YouTube and search Beat the Champs, some different folks have different years up. Going back about 20 years, I think was the oldest one that I saw. No, there was one from the early 90s. That was pretty cool. Where are they playing? They are in J.B. Allen Bowl. All right, I'm looking at Claire here. She's in the 8th frame. Light hit goes. So she can go 216. Punching out in the 9th and 10th. Claire was plus 21 into the cut by 19 ahead of Annika, and I think she's on Claire's pair. Check out her score. Nails ready for the PBA season. Yep, kicked off today with the PTQ out in Delaware. So pretty lean on the PTQs this year. Only 5 getting in. I think it was a 230 average for the cut for the PTQ? Yeah, all cheering for Bug. Yeah, he won Delaware last year, didn't he? So that'd be a repeat and third title for Bug. So he's always a nice guy. I've seen him at a few regionals in Oklahoma. He's always been pretty cool. So looking at Trevor, a couple pairs down. I think he can punch for 2-teen, I think. Ooh, Clara. That's her 467. They're on 5 for her ninth frame. She's got 140 in the 8th. Yeah, she's got some power. She can pick this up. She's just going to go for the 2. She gets 1. Trying to pick that up. So she is at 152. She can max for 182. All right, so this is Annika up on 5. See her shot. And needs that one to carry. Oh, she gets it. All right, so she's on a double. So in the 9th, she can punch out in the 10th for 208. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't go Brooklyn half the game. Yeah, that was something else. The loft and the Brooklyn. All right, looks like just some 10th frames yet to go. Then we'll have all the results in, get our brackets formed up. Again, 8-person bracket, first round, single game. Rounds 2 and 3 are 2-game total pins. Rooting for Belmo to win this year in a 16th major. That would be cool.
king of Phonetic Friday.
Drake, don't wait and see and let's see where all the scores come in, whether they make cut or not. So don't go anywhere yet. Okay, if your name's in green, get over here for lane assignment. If your name is in the green up there, get over here, circle around. I have to figure a tie real quick, hold on. Who's my tie? Ellie and Ethan Diego versus Annika on 1 and 2. Alberto versus Hayden on 1 and 2. Brady versus Trevor on 3 and 4. And Ethan versus Ethan on 3 and 4.
You got that, Ethan. Hey, Ethan, you better win.
Good luck, bro.
I can't believe it.
Let's use the better Ethan.
All right, give me just a second.
Whoever loses, let's change their name.
Here would be hold on, I gotta double check that. Yeah, he was in a tie. Okay, middle division. First place, Julia. Where's Julia? Oh, there. Do you want 5 and 6 or 7? 5 and 6. So Julia and Lauren, 5 and 6. Madison and Maverick on 5 and 6. Wesley and Kenneth on 7 and 8. Rona and Patty on 7 and 8. Okay, lower division. Landon, you get a bye because Noah had to go. You get automatically through the second round.
Lucky.
Okay, so, but Landon, you want to be on 10, 9, 10, 11, 12 for round. You want 9 and 10, okay. So, Jacob versus Mason on 9 and 10. And on 11 and 12, we will have Jake versus Grayson and Levi versus Ellie. I will come over and explain something.
All right, we're back. So we've got two matches happening on this pair simultaneously. We're going to have Brady versus Trevor, number 2 versus number 7. And the battle of the Ethans, Radliff and Wynn. Co-ed league. Yep, so they go by average. They re-rate every week. So there's a high division, medium division, low division. So the folks here on 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all high division. Top 8 from the high division. So again, it'll be 2 matches simultaneously. Brady and Trevor. And then the 2 Ethans bowling each other 1 game. There you go, Fortnite Dad. Got your update. Trevor, the nice line. So they got 2 shots on each lane. Looks like Brady tried the phase 2 back to the summit ascent. And that might have been the summit peak, not sure. Try and get a look at it as it comes back. The shiny pearl version of the summit. So Ethan's starting off. Ooh, Greek Church to start. I heard Ethan just threw his 300 game this afternoon in practice. So the other Ethan Ratliff, one-hander. Coming in high, sending 10 back. So the winners of each of these matches will play each other in round 2. All right, so Brady's F, Trevor's B. Trevor, pretty good in practice. Gets the crossover carry on his shot. And Brady with a ring 10, shaping it a little bit. All right, Brady's starting off with a spare. So again, this single game, single elimination, scratch. 10-pin bowling. All right, so Brady first shot on the right lane. He's gonna let Ethan go first on the left. Ethan and Trevor starting off with strikes. All right, Ethan steps out of it a little bit. He gets him out. Oh, Messenger 10-pin. Giving Trevor the business. Trevor finds the pocket, the early double. Old White Goat wants spinach. There you go. Not sure why. Behind on the chat. All right, two-hand Ethan goes high, not quite as high as the last shot. On the left lane. And one hand Ethan, a little light. 1-2 is 8 back there. Yep. So again, round one of bracket play. And another 10-pin for Brady on the left. Trevor gets it out there for the washout. Brady spares up the 10-pin, spare strike, spare. All right, we'll see if Trevor goes back up at this one, or does a regular hook, or goes straight. If I had time to start a poll, I would, but there he goes. Let's see. All right, going straight. Looks good, picks it up. So staying clean through 3. So Trevor with the 6-pin lead through 3. Two-hand Ethan cannot get the 9-pin out. Trevor back in the pocket. Brady looking to keep the lead at 6. And goes 3, 6, 10. Ooh, grab that one. Missed them all. Right, one hand Ethan looking for the double. That checked up on him as well. 3-6. And Brady got that one to go, so through 5. Trevor's got a chance to double. Increase his lead. All right, one hand Ethan with the spare. Trevor 5th frame and goes high, 9-pin. Messenger doesn't take that one out for him. Spare for Trevor, he gets it. So clean through 5. He's at what, 86, 96? And two-hand Ethan going high on this right lane. Looks like the right lane's starting to cook a little bit. And Ethan with the spare. So Trevor's 6th frame. Throwing something shiny, not exactly sure what it is. Something with some carry. So Brady, a double here would help him out quite a bit. All right, he gets that one. A two-hand Ethan with a 2-pin. So the pair to the left, the other 4 qualifiers from the upper division, putting up some scores. Ganica just went 6 in a row in the 9th. All right, so Brady on the left lane. Looking for 3 in a row. Bring the lead down to 12. That'll look pretty good. Is that going to come back? Ooh, light hits to 8-10 in the 7th. All right, what do you think? Backup ball at this? Back up. Ball gets the 2-8. 2 goes, gets the 10. What do we say? Looked blue. Oh, got the 2-10. Leaves the 8. Puts him at 134 on an open in the 7th. Looked blue, Road Warrior. I'll try and get a closer look. Looks a little early for Road Warrior. We'll see. All All right, two-hand Ethan, 8th frame. Looks good. Looks surprised. Another 9-pin. All right, big shot for Trevor. It's been good on this lane. That one goes high, 3-6-10. All right, big spare for Trevor. And he misses it as well. So allergic to the 3-6-10s. All right, 8th frame for Brady. He's looking for 4 in a row. This lane's been hooking quite a bit. Yeah, that's the Summit Ascent for 4 in a row. Two-hand Ethan strike in the 9th. So he can punch for 202. One-hand Ethan, pretty good lead here going into the 9th. A few marks will do it for him. If that comes back, nice slow roll on it. Flat 10. All right, so Brady 9th frame, working on 4 in a row. Playing a little more middle of the lane. Gets the 5 in a row pack of Franks. 5 strikes in a row, it's a pack of Franks. One-hand Ethan spares up his 10th frame. Puts him at 185. Yeah, Brady's still in the ascent. Yeah, shaping it a little bit. Trevor with the crossover carry. Keeps him in the game. Max scored 201. Yeah, Trevor's a dangerous little guy. You never know when he's going to put together 5 in a row. Two-hand Ethan. Checked up on him. 10-pin. And one-hand Ethan already at 205, so one-hand Ethan's going to win the Battle of the Ethans, and he will face the winner of Brady and Trevor. Yeah, Brady can punch for about 244. And two-hand Ethan with the backup leaves the inimitable 1-6. One-hand Ethan stepping out of it. Goes to the face, 222. All right, Brady spinning it through the fronts. Trevor looking for the 2-0. Gets the first one in the 10th. So Brady switching to the phase 2. And that one looks pretty good as well. See what he settles in on. Phase 2, a little shinier on the surface. Some of the scent stays with a little bit of surface on it. And Trevor with the 10 pin, he's going to finish 190. Brady's going to be in the 240s. Oh, shakes it off. Different ball. It's going spare ball. All right, Trevor with the big 10-pin spare. Brady going back up, spare ball, crossover. Doesn't carry the 7 for 243. Right. Brady has been doing good. Qualified for the bracket finals. Made it through round 1 just now. And see formidable U12 Trevor. 240 to 190. Now he's going to bowl one-hand Ethan. So see who advanced from the other matches. Annika, they're already in there, round 2. Might be Annika and Alberto, twins. And it is a twin match on 1 and 2, Annika and Alberto. So the winner of each of these matches, 2-game total pins, will bowl each other in the finals. So one-hand Ethan just went 222. Brady just went 243. Nice ball, Trevor. There we go. Round 2. 2 games, total pins. Brady versus one-hand Ethan. Ooh, that goes a little long. 2-8. Had a little pepper on that one. Good cleanup on the 2-8. So one hand Ethan, I've been throwing it a little slower, shaping it, getting it out into the friction. Not sure what ball he's throwing. Looks a little shiny. And And he gets the crossover carry. Clifton Hearts his phase 2. Yes. Are we getting snow? I don't think so. We're not supposed to. It's just supposed to get cold. Like, oddly enough, further south, it's supposed to snow, like Houston, maybe San Antonio around there. And they will not deal with that well at all. Oh, a tough 9-pin. One-hand Ethan. Yeah, same here for the cold. 29 degrees outside right now. Unacceptable temperature. All right, one-hand Ethan for the spare. Gets it. Again, it's 2 games, total pins. It's 9 where you are, Cameron? Holy cow. Yeah, that's just not okay. Brady up the back, playing the track. Yeah, so on the other matches, I don't know who Diego was playing, but Diego got eliminated in his 1-game match. Brady shaping this left lane more. So 2 very different lines, same ball. Short form live bowling, quite nice. Sweet, I like it. Yeah, I think for bowling, it's very like tall sport. The extra width doesn't benefit it too much, so I like doing the streams vertically. All right, one-hand Ethan. Strike, spare, strike. So his last shot on this left lane looked pretty good. Checked up on him just a touch, left the 9-pin. -1. Yikes. 3, also not an acceptable temperature. All right, Ethan looks good. Splits the 8-9. Oddly enough, if they were to both strike out from here, Brady would win because of bowling scoring. That is way out. Wash out. Got the 10-pin to go at least. 1, 2, 8. All right, this will be big spare. Ethan's looking pretty dialed in. And that is, yeah, it just gets 1 on the strikes. Going to lose some count on that one. So regroup, playing each lane pretty differently. Going to shape in the left lane, a little straighter on the right. All right, got the 10-pin out. Bouncing back after the open. Some of the scent is fire. Yes. So again, it's 2 games, total pins. So they will see some transition as they go. Oh, Ethan wraps the 10 pin. So he got it out there too. Just a little bit slower though, enough to come back, but not enough to kick the 10 pin out. All right, big spare for Ethan. It's been good on his spares tonight, except for that one. So that puts him at 97 through 5. Yeah, left and right did not break down the same. Right seems way tighter. Yeah, they're both able to shape the left lane pretty well. This will be a story of the right lane, feels like. All right, spinning it through the fronts, and oh, almost 4 10s. Gets the 10 out, leaves just the 4. Yeah, lots of solid 9s the other day, throwing the Journey. Yeah, Journey can be pretty quick off of the spot. Oh, a couple missed spares. Trying to regroup on the left. Oh, the Messenger gets the 9 pin to go. So it is Ethan striking the 7th 4-pin game. Oh, another wrap 10. There we go. One hand Ethan. 117 in the 6th. So 16 pin lead for Ethan. Brady has a chance to close it down to 6. All right, light hit, gets the 7, leaves the 10. Ooh, and another one. One hand Ethan, 145 in the 8th. And through the nose. 3, 6, 7, 10. gets 3 of them this time for 129 in the 8th, so down 26. Yeah, 2 games, total pins. And throws it a little harder, 4-8. Tough spare this one, and wow, spares are out the window for everyone tonight. It's a 9th frame. Ethan gets the carry on the light hit. All right, so he can actually go 205 here. All right, big shot. Looks good, gets it. All right, unaware it is the 10th frame, and he's back. All right, Ethan with a 9 pin, so he's going to be 194. All right, Ethan picks that one up. So Brady can punch here for 167. And he wraps a 10 pin. Kind of needs to make this one for 157. And a 37 pin deficit going into game 2. And it makes that one. All right, so what do you think? Ball change on this? All right, it's got the phase 2 in hand. There you go, a little cleaner, similar shape. All right, so one hand, Ethan's got a 37 pin lead going into game 2. Yeah, 2 pins. 2 games, total pins. So just like Junior Gold match play. Yeah, one hand, Ethan able to finish off game 1, looking pretty good. Stands up on that one, does not like it at all. 4, 6, 7. All right, Brady starting off game 2, going with the phase 2. I'll have to change the graphic here. And that one, what? The Super Messenger. Wow. That's got a hook. Oh, and he trips the 10 out. I don't even, oh, I do have a phase 2. There we go. All right, so high on the right, light on the left. One hand Ethan, first shot on this right lane this game. And, ooh, almost 7-10. Flat 10s it though, gets the 7 out. Take another look at this. Yeah, real high. Yeah, Messenger 3-6-10, crazy. Yeah, Ethan spared up that 10 pin. There you go, shaping up the left lane, striking the third. Alright, so strike here closes the gap from game 1. The tighter right lane. No messenger needed on that one. All right, 4th frame for Brady. Oh, that goes high. 3-6. Left lane hooking a little bit. All right, so big spare here, 3-6. Keep some pressure on Ethan. Don't want to give him any breathing room. Oh, and that hooked a little bit, but he got them both. Puts him at 88 on the spare in the 4th. So again, 37, the deficit after game 1. Right, one hand Ethan. Looks good. Gets it for the double. All right, slow start, but he's back at it in the 3rd and 4th. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wrap 10 for Ethan. So just heard over in the other match, Annika and Alberto. Annika was down by 53. And she is on a 250 pace. Alberto needs to punch out in the 10th. You see that over on 1 and 2. Alberto's going to be on lane 2 here in a second. Ooh, full hand for Brady. All right, Annika punched out for 259. So the winner of this match is going to face either Annika or Alberto. There's Alberto's shot. It's light. Or I'm sorry, high. So Annika passes up her twin brother to advance to the finals. All right, light shot for Brady. Gets the double in the 5th and 6th. Annika closed down a 53-pin gap after the first game. Holy cow. And he will never hear the end of that. All right, one hand Ethan finds some hold. Strike in the 6th. All right, nice shot for one hand. Ethan gets the 10 out. What's one hand Ethan throwing? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can grab a look at it. And light hit. Gets the 2 out, leaves the 8. So Ethan maintains the lead in the match after that. So big spare, he picks it up. Spares were lacking from both these guys in the first game. Ooh, the light hit that gets the 8 out this time. So strike in the 8th. Strike here from one hand. Ethan puts him in a pretty good shot, or a pretty good position. Oh, carries the 4-pin. That is huge. It's going to make it pretty tough. All right, big shot here for one hand, Ethan. Strike puts him in a nice spot. Oh, it goes high. Gets the 10 out, though. So 4-7. Opens the door for Brady. So Ethan will finish this frame. Brady will finish his game. Ethan will know what he needs. And he spares it up. All right, strike here for Brady would be big. That would put him in the 250s. Ethan's max 230, 226. So a big strike here for Brady. Spinning it through the fronts. Messenger gets the 10 pin. Almost 7-10s it. So it needs this one and all of them in the 10th. And we'll need some help from Ethan. All right, spares that one up. So 207, 237. So needs all three. There's the first one. So that would, the next two would force a mark from Ethan. All right, so count on this is important. Strike could give him 237, and then Ethan would have to get to 2-0 for a tie. 201 to win. All right, so Ethan needs to get to 199. It's at 186. Four pin must make it. It's at 195. So he's at 205 now. So yeah, that's it. So Ethan with the win. All right, 215 for Ethan, 236 for Brady. Not going to be enough after the first game, though, so that is going to be it. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, do all the things, do all the stuff. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever we go live. So thanks, everyone, for watching. Catch you later.